Hi, my name is Tia Brown. I am a student at Arizona State University. I am currently pursuing a degree in elementary education, but I have a very big passion for photography and editing photos. So I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to use the app VSCO or VSCO. So I'm going to open the application. And so when you open the app, it's going to ask you to create a free account. So I'm going to sign into the account, use my password, and sign on in. So when you open the app, it's going to open to a studio. When you create a new account, the studio is going to be blank, so there's going to be nothing there. My studio has pictures in there because I have used the app before. So to edit a photo, you're going to click the plus sign in the upper right hand corner, and this is going to take you to your camera roll. So it gives you all the albums you have in your camera roll, and it gives you all your photos. So I am going to pick this photo to edit. So I'm going to import this photo. So when you import the photo, it's going to have the black border around it, meaning that you have it selected. So you're going to press the icon with the dot and the lines. So I'm going to click that, and it's going to take you to this screen. So the cool thing about this app is that it has filters that they have already made for you. So if I want the filter C1, for example, I can click on C1 and that filter will show up on my picture. You can click C1 again and this screen will pop up. This screen, it shows the vibrancy of the filter. So 12.0 is the highest vibrancy of the filter. Now you can turn this down, all the way to 0.0, which means that you have the original photo. So I can turn it up to about 6.0, and that gives it halfway, all the way up to 12.0, or simply no filter. So let's say I kind of want, I want it there, but I don't want it too much at 5.0. So that's what I want. Now, if you want to see the original picture, all you have to do is click and hold down on the photo, and the original photo will pop back up, and you press up and the filter that you have selected will be there. So I'm gonna press the X at the bottom left hand side because I don't exactly want this filter. I'm gonna show you how to make your own filter and make the photo your own. These filters are great for when you just want something quick, but I'm gonna show you how you can make the photo truly stand out and be made by yourself. So to the right of the square icon at the bottom is the icon with the circle and the lines through it. So I'm going to click that, and this gives you a plethora of tools that you can use to create and make the photo your own. So for example, if I click on exposure, it's going to start at 0.0, which is the original photo, but you can raise the exposure to wherever you would like, or you can lower the exposure to wherever you like. And again, you can click and hold the photo to see the original and click up and see where you have made the edits. So I'm going to turn the exposure down to 2.2, and I'm going to click the check mark in the bottom right hand corner. And I think I want to mess with the saturation, so I'm going to click the saturation, and I think I'm going to raise the saturation to 1.0, kind of give it a kind of orangey vibe. And I'm going to click and see the original, and when I click up to see what I've done to it, I really like that, so I'm going to click the check at the bottom right hand side of the screen. You are also able to adjust the photo. You can crop however you would like. I'm just going to leave it how it is, so I'm just going to click the X because I don't want to do anything with that. But as you can see, there are so many things that you can do with these tools to make the photo your very own. Along with this, you can take what you've done in this section and go back to the filters and add a filter on top of that, if that's what you want to do. But I prefer to kind of leave it one or the other, not do both. So I'm going to take the photo that I have that I like, the original, what I've done to it, and I'm going to hit next at the upper right hand side of the screen, and it's going to say that you're going to save it to the camera roll. So you're going to press save. You can post it to VSCO, but VSCO is a kind of a social media site, and there's a lot of things that you can do on it, but I'm just focusing on the editing portion. So you're going to click save at the bottom of the screen, and the photo was successfully saved to your camera roll. So when you open your camera roll, that photo will be right there. So thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope